Well, I'm back, and it's time to hit up Morty. Yeah, I know, every time I think of this guy, it makes me think of Shaman King. But we should be able to do pretty well here with, Butterfree and Lord. I have to admit, the fact we're still relying on just 2 bug types to carry us so far is getting kinda on my nerves. I kinda wish we invested in some others, but our plan was to use Pokemon, we hadn't relied as much on, or use them in different ways. So, Sulphur's definitely coming into his own so far, I suppose. Though, admittedly, these early ones should be pretty easy. I mean, this guy's got nothing but a team of Ghastlies, and I love farming him because of that. It almost makes me want to, lose this battle just to be able to take out more Ghastlies, for cheap experience. But, we also want to advance. It's kind of a mixed bag. And plus, if I'm going to lose battles on purpose, I'd probably want to give my mom my money, and that'd mean going all the way back to visit her, in the starting town. Because every time you get knocked out in this game, that's half your wallet gone. Which really sucks. Because that's money I could spend on, healing items. And I definitely need those, considering, I'm relying on freaking Butterfree to do my battling for me. And it's got, pretty bad defenses. Like, even when we get to the fighting gym, I can only imagine we're gonna, kind of struggle a bit, because I know one of the monsters there has access to, like, Rock Slide or Rock Throw. And we really aren't gonna be able to eat that hit. We evolve fast and we go down easy. Thankfully, on the way to that gym, we can stop and pick up, our next Pokemon, and get a flying water type that can use Surf, at least, right? So, that will be a plus. Though, admittedly, we're still gonna have to strategize around, Chuck, probably, because we're gonna have to, rely on some less than effective moves. Or, battles that may not go super well. Well, let's see, this thing's definitely gonna be quick, though we might be able to outspeed it. Oh, good, we did. So we can put to sleep and then spend, hopefully 2 turns just taking out for it and getting attacks off. I could set up some Hardens to reduce damage, but more likely than not, this Harden's gonna use, Lick, if it attacks us at all, or Nightshade. Probably Nightshade, because that does damage based on its level. Which does make it a superior move to, Dragon Rage in the long run. Because Dragon Rage does 40, Well, Nightshade can do up to 100. Same as Seismic Toss. Okay, Sleep Powder, don't fail me now. We're definitely relying on sleep as a tactic here. It's not a good feeling sometimes, because I don't like being so reliant on sleep. Because that's not the best way to take out your enemies sometimes. Okay, that takes care of that. Oh, yes, she was. Okay, let's take out the next guy. Though he might have the speed advantage on us, because I'm pretty sure his Haunters have a couple more levels on them. I can imagine we only barely outspent the last set, and those were, like, 1 level below us. Yeah, Jeffrey wants to battle, and he's got, like, what, level 23 Haunter? No, 22, okay. So we're tied. It's still faster than we are. But use Spite before we'd use the move, so it did nothing. Sucks to be you, Haunter. Because Spite works on the last move I used, before the Spite itself goes off. So he kinda wasted it. Using up all my sleeps with that wouldn't have been a bad plan, if it wasn't for the fact, Sleep Powder is so effective. Though admittedly trying to get me into struggling is not necessarily the best plan. I started one time I forced the Bellossom to struggle and it knocked out my Ghost, because, Struggle can hit Ghost-type Pokemon despite being a normal move in this gen. It's weird. I guess I shouldn't question it. Apparently you can struggle so hard you can hurt even the dead in this universe. It's just, doesn't make logical sense from the way the game normally works. It's like it's a normal move, so it shouldn't affect them. but it does. I think they fixed that in later gens, but in this one, that was still a thing. Yeah, there's games where there's just, you know, unique rules that only apply to that gen in particular. Nah, I'll still leave our Lord Sulfur in here. Oh, sweet, we outsped it. Nice. Now's the time to try and kill it. Come on. I really could have used the critical hit there, game. You better not give it to me after the fact, because I'll be upset. That takes care of that one. Oh yeah, and we're level 23. Whirlwind? No. We're not running spikes as a strategy here. I mean, maybe in another gen that'd be more viable, but in this one, not really. Because you only set up one layer in this game. I mean, I know in competitive they use spikes, because, I mean, you know, on a 6-on-6 battle, that does help in the long term. You know, if your opponent, you know, takes 12.5% damage by entering the battlefield, you know, there are uses for spikes there. But this battle, you know, is not going to be usually long enough to justify it. And using Whirlwind as a tactic would require me to set up Butterfree with Double Team. That way I can evade, you know, attacks while I'm slowly phasing everyone out. In a desperate bid, you know, to make them land on spikes over and over and over again until they die. Yes, please heal my Pokemon. And we'll lead Lord Sulfur up front for now. After all, Morty's first Pokemon's gonna be a Ghastly. And we can drop that, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I am not expecting the Ghastly to be a threat to us. It's gonna be the Gengar that's gonna be the real trouble spot, because it can use things like Hypnosis and Dream Eater and Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball is a decently hard-hitting move, even if Gengar, you know, does have pretty weak stats. You know, on the physical side. I mean, special attack here, it's great, but Shadow Ball counts as a physical attack this gen. So, not as good on Ghastly as it could be. Much better on something like Grand Ball, you know, with its 120 base attack stat. Though I'm sure Morty will try and showcase, you know, Gengar is not to be underestimated when you're running such a weak team. Because we're about the same level as his Gengar. That's not a spot you want to be in. Okay, first things first, we'll go with Confusion. Oh, come on, it survived? It got a maximum spike kill, basically. Well, at least it didn't force a switch or anything. Though I was hoping we would just one-shot it. Yeah, we'll have to switch out. Lord, I need you to come in. And set me up a barrier against sleep. So, Safeguard. I'm kind of hoping it uses Curse. Oh, it did. Cool. We'll send in some Sulfur, after all. Why would I leave in that cursed Pokemon? Sadly, I can't really do anything to nerf that damage. Confusion. Try and finish it off from half health. Okay, we'll take 283. And that leaves Gengar. Well, we are protected from Hypnosis, so we can try and, you know, hit with a sleep move of our own. Okay. Gosh darn, this sucks. I did store up some healing items, though, so it's fine. We'll just, heal up, you know, to get ourselves out of the danger zone in case we don't kill it in time. Admittedly, that does raise the chances of it waking up too soon, though. And since it's fast enough, if it wakes up, it's gonna definitely land that Hypnosis. Potentially. Come on, just one more turn after this, just stay asleep. Or if it does wake up, use Shadow Ball. You know, so I can get the kill in. Okay. Luck was on our side. Okay, do I want to switch out? I don't think the last one knows Hypnosis, so switching out may not be to my advantage. But at the same time, I am not willing to risk it. I'm pretty sure this thing doesn't use Hypnosis, though. But whatever, we can always set up a safeguard and some barriers and stuff to dick with it. Nightshade, huh? Well, let's Ice Punch it. Sweet. Oh, it mimicked me? Well, that's fine. I'll kill it first, so it doesn't matter that it knows, you know, the mighty Ice Punch. Finally having access to a move that doesn't suck for, you know, no, for a change. It's like, I can use Ice Punch, and I got the stats to use it! I'm like, too bad you don't have the defenses to handle it. Well, now we got the Fog Badge. Yep, level 50. Yep, Shadow Ball. Well, we'll definitely want to try and throw that on something at some point, I'm sure. Though I don't remember if I actually have anything on this team that can use it. Even in the plan team. Like, I don't know if anyone of them can learn Shadow Ball. It's a bit annoying. Birds have some restrictions on them, but at least it's another gym leader done, right? Oh, I guess we can call our buddy Irwin. Yeah, I set him up so he can praise us. Oh, yeah. A good match. Oh, you didn't even thank me, man. You suck, Irwin. Until next time, then. See ya.